Look, they've got 2 more of these. There's Krampus. Okay, well, they did not sell the display Harvester of Souls, but no, Don said it was very busy today. There was, oh my god, look, we still have party lights. There's 3 of them. It's, yeah, the stepdad's kind of. What?
You were watching some of your old videos last night?
Were you?
The one of where, like, you were in the back room after work and your boss told you to get out?
Oh, yeah, it's like a robot. It was like a robot video. Yeah. Robots ruin my life or something like that.
Yeah,
or,
something like that.
Yeah.
Sir, you can't be back here right
Oh. Oh, you mean, oh, it was in a store video.
Yeah, when you were like 16.
Yeah. Oh, God. Everyone knows that video.
Yeah.
Everyone always tells me, like, why did he tell you to get out of the back room? I'm like,
I don't know, I've never caught that part, and then I was looking through the comments, and then everybody was kind of pointing it out.
Yeah.
So I went back and watched it.
He's kind of weird.
Where was that one at?
2012. That was in the shoe place now. That's the building. That's the shoe place now. Yeah.
Did you work at the one where they have like the pet store?
Yeah. Well, no, I didn't. I wasn't old enough to work there yet, but I always went there. Yeah.
That was like our first year when we really got into it.
Well, yeah. I went in 2010. That was the first year I came to Bismarck.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and that's still one of my favorite years. Like, I have the most memories with that year just alone.
That was the first year, huh?
Yeah.
What the heck? I just remember he was just a little thing. I mean.
Oh, yeah.
You weren't even a year old then. You were only like 10 months old.
No, I don't know. Some of the animatronics from that year were just still my favorite. You know, I don't know. It's hard for them to pass.
Yeah, I can't even remember what they had back then.
I like the graveyard area. They had the Demonica and Resurrection areas, one that pushed the tombstone down and spin her head 360. Demonica was like this vampire looking one that goes up and down and turns her head. Yeah. Those 2 are my favorite ones, and they still have been. They've never made some that I like more than those. Like,
Why do you look so scared? Everyone in the graveyard just wants to be friends.
yeah, well, I'm surprised you have memories from going that year, because I feel like a lot of people nowadays didn't experience it back then.
I think it's because he was so small.
Yeah.
At the time. Like, we didn't really go out and do a whole lot, so going to the Halloween store was like a night out.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, that was when it really started.
Most people in the community really didn't exist yet either. There's a lot of kids didn't exist yet, because that was 10 years ago.
Yeah.
You know.
That's crazy. Super crazy. We even got our dog a costume that time.
Yeah, they used to sell pet costumes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When they used to be in like the Dead, I don't know what that store is now, but it's by J.C. Penney when you guys were in down there.
That's the one that's still the shoe store.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were there in 2012 and 13.
So that's your first year, or no?
2012 was my first year working here.
Oh, it was.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, he had just gotten his shots.
Oh.
So we were walking around the mall because it was right down in that wing too.
I remember that time.
Do you?
And then my mom, she was so scared.
Yeah, 'cause she had to get shots too, and she
Yeah,
didn't
I was
want.
lying down, I was like this, while they did shots, and they had to hold her down.
Oh.
Yeah, she's a little crazy needle. And they stuck you on both legs and your arm all at once. They did them all at once because they didn't want you to like pull away.
Oh.
And
That's
you
smart.
Accordion too.
Yeah.
Take it down.
a lot of videos.
I know. So I'm pretty sure it was you that told me I got hit in the head with the box. I don't know where that video is, but you should tell Jared to take it down for me.
No.
But it's in a compilation with like it's like a 60-minute compilation video, like with like when we were setting up the store.
Oh my god.
And it's at the beginning. Well, no, it's not at the beginning. But I got your voice crack at the beginning when you said my name.
I'm just now getting my voice back.
There's a lot of shenanigans in them videos.
Yeah. Behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Oh, well, okay.
All closes at 6 though?
7.
Oh, they close at 7
Yeah.
too? Weird. We tried getting in the doors and they were all locked.
Yeah.
So we drove around and we came through the back way.
Yeah. Yeah, because that'd be the only way to get in.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
gotta dress you out.
No.
I should change it.
That stuff is
I was
so
I was
gross.
double jointed in the arm, you know.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I get so squeamish over stuff.
But
like
I don't know. When I was younger, I used to be able to bend it way further, but.
that would have been a good Halloween costume to play into.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
My favorite one from 2013 was the gruesome granny. It was the grandma with the baby, and it would rock and sing to it. Do you remember that
No.
one? You don't remember that?
No.
I remember that one.
Oh. It was in that big purple mansion display. I don't know.
I don't know why I can't think of that.
I'm sure, probably if I showed you a video, I bet you would. She's pretty memorable to me, anyways. Well, I've had like 3 of them.
That's what we were watching a lot of last night too. Is your purchase videos?
Yeah. Well, if you've seen my purchase videos, you probably saw it in one of the videos. Then, especially the 2013. If it was a 2013 one.
The one we watched last night before bed, I think it was like $1,300 after your discount.
Oh, this must have been a 2017.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember I was recording the screen, and then when you did this discount, it brought it down so much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We actually watched through those videos, and in those videos, because we get so many things on the wall, you know?
Yeah.
We found our names on all of the old videos.
Really?
Yeah, you could see a bunch of them on there.
Cool.
You accidentally, like, caught them with your camera, you know, and you could read them perfectly.
Wow. Yeah, because you write them pretty big. You
Yeah.
Drum. Yeah.
Because it's children on there.
Yeah.
His name's Drew, so we turn the last words of DREN into DREW.
Yeah.
The way we do it. Nah, yeah, dude, that is so creepy.
You really think that's scary?
Especially if you don't have a knife or face paint. If it's just that.
Oh, yes.
Just a blue jumpsuit.
It's a janitor.
Oh, this is pretty scary when it's worn.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like.
Your face is cracked.
Yeah, you put like a bunch of fake blood on it so it looks
Last year there was like a lady with her kid. They said they were doing some, I don't know, thing for school, and they needed like some pumpkin mask, but she wanted something that wasn't too scary.
Yeah.
And the kid tried this on. I was like, it's kind of a little intimidating. I mean, we only had this in one of those larger pumpkin masks, and it was like, well, this is almost scarier than that.
I'm surprised they even
because
got
it looks
wear
like a serial killer mask.
Yeah.
I mean.
Yeah, I'm a serial killer.
In your school, they have that rule where you can't have any scary
So I
costumes.
can't
Yeah.
like a ninja.
Oh, yeah, nothing with weapons. Nothing scary.
Yeah.
Because kindergartners are chickens.
Yeah, all them kids.
Oh, yeah.
Man, But I remember the first 2 years of high school, I was still able to wear masks when I was in there. Yeah, because there was this as an adult costume in 2012, and I bought it and wore it to school. And it scared so many people. Like, oh my God, people would scream as I was walking up the stairs, and they would be running.
What school did you go to?
BHS.
Oh, what the heck?
But in 12th grade, they saw me with the mask and said, hey, you can't wear that mask. So that's when it changed.
I don't know if I ever was able to dress up for Halloween in school. I just don't think we ever did anything. In grade school we did, but...
Yeah. Oh yeah, and when I was in elementary school, masks were totally allowed, you know. Yeah.
Trick-or-treating?
I still even had the scream mask, and they accepted the blood for it. You can't do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no way.
Yeah.
Nothing scary.
I know, it's like go to school without the mask. It's like almost pointless just seeing what you're wearing on your, you know.
Yeah, I miss being younger because Halloween was such a big ordeal.
Yeah.
Like, you could trick-or-treat until midnight. There was people
I know.
out late.
I know for like high school, I know some random person could come in a costume and then they would have no idea. But
yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
But in elementary school, I don't know.
Yeah, neither me.
Did you ever get into like games or anything?
Not really.
No?
My parents tried to, but I was so hooked with the animatronics that, you know, virtual stuff just didn't work for me. You know.
Was there like stuff in high school or any school that you were able to do that was like somewhat related? Like, did you have any kind of like shop classes where you gotta like any robotics or anything?
Not much. I mean, I took robotics in my senior year, but it wasn't that great of a class. I mean, I don't know. We didn't get to the programming stage or any of that because we had a sub for the second half of the season.
What?
So, and he didn't really know anything about. So it's just, I don't know. It just didn't work out too well. But plus, a lot of the parts they had were like broken and stuff, but so it was like hard to make anything work. And there was rechargeable battery packs that are NiCad batteries that no one uses anymore, and they don't hold the charge, so they would die in like 5 minutes. It's like, oh, this really does not help. And that would kind of affect your grade too, because you were supposed to make the robot work, but it doesn't work because the parts are bad.
We had one like that in 8th grade where we had to make a robot that could pick up a rock.
Oh, yeah.
It was supposed to like simulate a space mission or something.
Well, they were supposed to get to a stage where we were supposed to make a robot that would defuse a bomb, but we never got to that stage. And nowhere close to that stage.
Yeah, those were my favorite kinds of classes.
I think in 7th grade I had a class where we made a robotic bug that crawls around and it turns around when it hits something with sensors.
Oh, yeah.
That's cool.
So I haven't got the fog machine piece worked out yet?
Yeah, I think it's just because we're not using the right fog machine. It's using a 1,000-watt fog machine, and I think it's only supposed to use a 400-watt. So when that fog machine spits, it spits so much liquid into that tube and just clogs it. Yeah.
I'm going to the haunted house.
Do you remember that?
Oh, it's rubber bands.
When they had that haunted house thing here?
Here, you take
It took us like a month to finally walk through it.
Yeah.
Here in the mall?
The one that was in here, that little just walk through.
Oh!
They had that scream noise when he walked in.
Remember?
Oh, yeah. 2018.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was that scream box. And I had it turned up really loud, too.
There's a lot of people with that.
We used to just
at other stores, that's where people would go to steal stuff. Because that was a good place to. But with the speaker's so loud at this store, that didn't happen.
I didn't even think about it. But I mean, that makes sense.
Yeah.
This is really weird. See how it's like this?
So I suppose it was the aquarium, like a similar.
Kinda, but I feel like people didn't stay in there either. They just kind of walked through and got out. They didn't really watch what on the screens that very long either. It just.
Yeah.
What's your favorite song? 3, 4 3.
Yeah. The sign is kind of cool with all the lights on it.
That'd be a good thing to do for a restaurant? Would that make it haunted for a day?
Yeah.
Oh, it's Beetlejuice.
Yeah, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He just kind of recently got into Beetlejuice.
Oh.
No, I got into the Beetlejuice funny nerd guy.
Yeah, that was like a couple months ago. Oh, yeah, that Beetlejuice too. Well, that was always on Howard Stern.
What's cool?
Oh, the headlights up on this.
That is cool.
It's kind of weird that Jack isn't like here smacking his jaw together.
Oh yeah, the animatronic one. Yeah.
My Steve is cool because like there's not as many animatronics, but it could coronavirus.
Yeah. Yeah, the displays are a little smaller.
So cool.
I do like this one a lot though.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
It's the best they could do, I guess, for this year. I just wonder what the walkthrough would have been like if they had done it this year. Oh, I can turn these back on for you guys.
Let the man do it.
You do it.
Yeah, my manpower did it.
Who you calling a clown? You don't know who you're messing with.
Maybe you got something like this.
Yeah, because then you can feel like it's like really cool electric.
Do you guys sell these things, or is this just like a display thing?
At the end of the season, they will. But there's a lot of people that want them. They'll be $50 at the end of the season. 2015 they had similar ones, but they were a lot smaller. They were half the size of that.
That's really neat that they have everything for sale. I didn't know that.
Yeah. Yeah, we got this guy in too, a punctured teeth. This is where he was originally supposed to go, but we didn't have him yet, so we set her up.
Oh, is that the guy who was doing those things? Oh, he's like right there. He's standing and go boom.
What?
I don't think so.
He has a stake in his chest and he kind of thrashes.
The big one?
I remember we waited all year last year for us to set that one up. Pennywise last year, I was like, is Pennywise getting set up yet? Yeah.
Okay, guys, come here. You turn everything close, but why can't I do windows?
Where are you going?
That's what he's saying, Zed. See? It's not floating. Forward.
Oh, I guess.
He has a thicker stick this year. Last year was a lot thinner and it would like bend when he popped up. Like.
How many times have you replaced the balloon?
Oh, this is still the same one. The first one I popped before we opened because it fell off and touched this and it popped right away.
There's a pile of jumping spiders.
I know, they send us that many every year, and I'm surprised at the end of the season they're usually all gone. They've been sending that many since like 2012-13, like every year they just send. So it's just surprising that not everyone has one at this point, because there's like, so, I mean, because I'm pretty sure every store gets this amount. Like How do they sell them all?
Yeah.
I like the brown ones. They're like
I know they do the $50 thing, but still,
That's crazy.
yeah, crazy.
I'd like to know where all these people put this stuff.
What?
Pause that.
Okay.
Do that with everybody, Jordan.
They struggle getting me to talk to other people, but it's like, I know you guys, so it's easy.
Yeah. Yeah. You're gonna get one for your bottom?
Is that even possible?
You doing both?
I just saw that we got these today. I had so many of these when I was little. Like the little rubber things.
Like stress ball ones.
Like Walmart used to have those all the time, and I'd always buy every time there was new ones. Frogs, octopus, everything. I was like 7 years old, and I was collecting all those things.
You still got them?
No, I think we got rid of them. My chickens got so bad, all the eyes and stuff were rubbed off on them, so they looked kind of creepy.
Oh,
and they were just so worn out.
that actually would have been cool.
Wait, is it that? Wait. Oh, that's really. My head's too big. Too wide. That makes me think of Target, where her head's too small for everything.
Oh, yeah. It's like Red Dead Redemption now.
Oh yeah, and they have those on the horses?
Yeah.
Hello.
Glad you guys are open till 8 tonight.
Yeah.
We almost missed it.
Did you come on the weekend? I didn't see you guys, but
No,
oh, okay.
Because you guys close at 6 on Sundays, right?
Yeah. And then
Yeah,
you
we're
didn't come
late.
Saturday. I left at like 7:30. So
Yeah. No, we only came Friday. And that was it.
No, I just want to see how it feels.
oh.
Oh, it's like the soft. And there's little things so you can lift the thing. Oh! Smell
It
it.
was like plastic.
Oh, gross.
I just love mine in it.